Alright. I feel like this is not pop up.
The stream is started, by the way.
There we go.
I started this stream.
Oh, you started it?
Yeah.
Just let it go. Oops. All right, this is my
God, anyone who comes in this video is be like, oh, we got into the dancing stream now.
What the hell did I click on?
Just chilling, we're just vibing.
Just vibing out. Oh, goodness. Don't mind that.
What's good, Cyber Spiral? How you doing?
Whoa, Cyber Spiral. That's how I'm going to announce everyone who comments. Yeah, so Heesh was just, or Starblast was just showing us
Yeah, it's like
something you got.
retro game off of Temu and stuff, so we just figured, oh, we start it.
Yeah.
What's up, Super Mario? This thing is weird. I don't know why. It's like I'm trying to turn it up and it's not turning up anymore.
You ruined it. You
the
ruined
button's
it.
working. It's like it will only.
Yeah. So, what's going on, everybody?
I'll show you my broken one. I'm just kidding.
In the live
the broken one.
In the live episode today, we're mostly going to be talking action figurines. We just got 2 reissues announced from SH Figure Arts. We got some new releases. We also got small toy hauls. Starblast got the what is it? The Game Boy?
It's
like a Game Boy?
It's like an R3. I don't know how you pronounce it. It's just, hold on.
Yeah,
I have the box right here.
Shit ton of games on it.
It's called
Yeah,
the
show it off.
R365 game console. It comes in like different colors. I got the black and a purple one. It like just
How many games are in it?
It's got like 30,000 games on it.
Jesus Christ.
So
30,000.
it has like Nintendo games, PlayStation games, like Sega Genesis games. There's just too many to count. It's crazy. And Nintendo games on there too. Anyways, okay, let's just start this off properly. Yeah. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Plastic Powered Podcast. This is Starblast Studios alongside WIT and Champ Animations. We already did the introductions and such. But yeah, Tamashii Nations, we were going to talk about some Broly figures and third-party company stuff and Tamashii Nations as well, but just before we started this podcast, this live stream, they just announced that they are re-releasing the SH Figures Broly. It will be releasing earlier, I
knew that was going to happen.
The reissue, the reissue will be coming out around the end of this month. And
the original Broly, their first Broly that they made, I knew he was going to win. And then who's the other one getting a reissue?
Which is crazy because it's like those who are kept up to date with the third party stuff. It's like, guys, why would you vote for another Broly? Then again, the most of Dragon Ball collectors don't know about the third party. But it's kind of like 50-50, but still, I don't know. I feel like they're also re-releasing the cooler. So, I mean,
yeah.
At least you get another cooler.
This was to be honest, this was the worst time for them to really put out the vote for Broly. If anything, I don't know what other figure I could have seen winning though. Just like that Broly.
I knew why they were doing that because Beast Deity is coming out with an updated, upscaled Broly, and then we also got demoniacal fit.
Well, with basically their better version of Broly, anyways. I think that Broly is going to be better than Figure Arts.
Well, once DF pretty much said they're releasing theirs, I knew once Tamashii Nations put up 10 or 12 figures, which ones do you want reissued? I knew who was going to win right off the bat, Broly and Cooler. They are 2 of the most popular characters out of all those characters they showed. Nobody wants another reissue of Perfect Cell. Yeah. That's stupid. Give us a new updated one. That needs an update. Stop trying to re-release old. I mean, it is a good figure, but he needs to be bulked up and taller. They need to fix things on him. And there's other figures there that really just didn't need reissues. I mean, they could have, but out of all of them, I knew Cooler and Broly were going to be the top 2 most voted. And some guy was telling me on TikTok or Instagram or somewhere. I forgot YouTube. He's like, he was telling me, oh, they showed the results, and neither of them. They were like the bottom two. It's like, obviously they weren't because they're the two getting reissued. I really love smartasses like that.
Cyber Spiral said he wanted Great Saiyaman to win. That is hilarious.
Oh yeah, that Great Saiyaman should have got reissued, but they definitely can do a 2.0 of him as
Yeah,
well.
that figure deserves a 2.0. Personally, I'd like to see actually a
Yeah.
battle damage version of like Gohan with the Super Saiyan outfit, like after his
Yeah.
fight with Deborah. I think that would be cool. I mean, I think the reason why that got rekindled for me is because of because of Sparking Zero, just how cool it looks there.
Oh, Sparking Zero.
Yeah.
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 I feel like he should get an update. The Great Saiyaman. I mean, it's still pretty good. Like it's not a bad figure at all.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, like I'm not surprised Broly and Cooler won it. Who else was on there? We had Android 17 and 18, the Z versions. We had
Mhm.
Perfect Cell, Saiyaman, the Broly, the Cooler. Who were the other four?
I don't remember. I don't think you.
I think
Riku,
Raccoon,
Jace,
Ginyu. I think
Jace.
Ginyu. No,
Ginyu? It
I
was
think
Jace,
Ginyu.
Wasn't the
right?
Ginyu Force listed as like its own thing? Or am I tripping?
No, they only had like Raccoon and one other. I
Starter?
think it was Jace. I could have. No, I
What
could have sworn it was
wasn't
Jace.
Jace a regular? No, never. I'm tripping. You're right.
Oh wait, you know what? I posted it right here with the picture on my Instagram. Where is it? Where are you? Where are you?
Yeah, if you
Jeez,
guys
how
already
far
know,
down?
just like list it in the chat. That'd help us. Like what all the
Yeah.
options were. Um, but yeah, like the this new Broly is also coming with a. Let me turn the brightness down.
Comes with a 40th anniversary base.
Yeah, 40th anniversary base, like an extra like little display
Yeah.
stand for people.
So
There you go. Now we can see it.
him and Cooler both do.
Yeah. Well, they didn't really show the one for Cooler, but it's of course. Actually, never mind. I'm tripping. They did show the one for Cooler, so literally right there.
So he's got it right
Yeah.
there. How dare you try to tell me?
Oh wow! And they just bro. They just released a like a SH Figure Spider-Man Noir from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, the pre-orders go up in 2 days, I think.
Yeah, a lot of
24th.
stuff is going to go up
Oh,
probably the 24th, and Akaza better be one of them too. I don't know why.
He went to
Spider-Man.
Zakaza. Yeah.
Well, they revealed them so long ago, and they still haven't put them up for pre-order. Meanwhile, Rengoku got put up for pre-order. Okay, here it was. It was Broly, Cooler, I believe the 2.0 Super Saiyan Blue Vegito, Saiyaman, Perfect Cell, Android 17, 18, Berta, you're right, Riku, and Great Ape Vegeta.
Yeah, no one wanted that Cell. That's the Cell SH figure arts needs to be updated so badly.
Yeah.
Like that's such a terrible figure.
It used to be great back in the day.
It used to be great because that's what we had, but then it's so inaccurate. Which you can watch me more rant about that on my video, top 5 SH figure arts I want for 2025.
Yeah.
Was that a plug?
Maybe.
It was a plug.
Mm-hmm.
It was a
plug. He plugged it in.
Mm-hmm. Also, I just got this in the mail today. SH Figure Arts Sabu.
Sabo. Vinny says that he's still waiting for. Vinny said he's still waiting for the 1972 version of King Ghidorah to be revealed by Monster Arts.
How long have you been waiting for that, Vinny?
Or Vincent? Out with him in a second.
He's like, I've been waiting over a decade.
So I want to specifically also as well talk about another figure that got revealed from Figure Arts. Now this is the Saiyan.
I know which one it is.
Well, I already partially said it, but go ahead.
Saiyan Saga. Well, I knew what it was before you were gonna say it. Saiyan Saga Goku.
So I'll be okay. So here's my thing about this. This is gonna be another one of those Target / Walmart exclusive Goku figures,
Isn't
just like the Kaioken one.
A North America
release? It's only a North American release. Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like a Target exclusive. You're saying kind of like
that's what I heard people saying. Like I don't. That's what I heard people saying. Like this is similarly advertised towards like I think is the Kaioken one from last year.
Yeah. Remember we were all looking for it, and then I found it by the airport in Tampa Bay.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. And then Champ found a bunch of them, probably at the Target he works at.
Yeah. I mean, eventually they got around, but it was annoying trying to find them at first because nobody. If you're on the West Coast, they always get everything first.
Yeah.
California, I hate you guys because of that.
Yeah, we
Sorry.
didn't get our supplies until like maybe a month and a half later, so it sucked. Trying to even look for those.
Oh, by the way, the
And
Super Mario Zilla set was responded saying that the Tamashii Nations confirmed that the King Ghidorah was coming a couple weeks ago, but they just haven't shown their prototype yet. So that's what he's waiting for. But okay,
okay.
so let me get this out of the way. People are upset that this figure is not a 3.0, and I agree that when we get a new Goku, but I also disagree because if this was a 3.0, I think that more people would be upset because it's a North American exclusive. If we're gonna release another Goku figure as a 3.0, it shouldn't be a North American exclusive. This should be a figure that
It should be worldwide,
yeah, it should be
regular in a row release.
exactly. This
Yeah.
basically feels like, another one of those like because it's basically like a previous Goku figure, but like with a different style. Similar to the Kyle Ken one that they put out. This is like the event exclusive one that came out last year, but with alternate faces
With,
and no Gohan.
Yeah.
with like the commercial break thing with the little Gohan, right?
Yeah.
Well, that was also
Right?
from the intro too.
Yeah, but it's like that face sculpt and hair sculpt, and then we have the basic 2.0 Goku body. Yeah.
Yeah, personally, I actually think this is one of the coolest base form Gokus out there. Aside from the
It
body,
does look pretty cool.
like I love this look. The Saiyan Saga look for Goku is just classic. This is what I envisioned, from Goku with that look and whatnot. Even in Dragon Ball Super Superhero, this is like I would say these faces look way more accurate towards that style of the movie in comparison to than the actual figure released for that movie. It just looks so good.
Yeah.
I think
Well,
that I'm
you
really
also have the 24,000 power Vegeta, which that looks very similar to his Saiyan Saga version as well. So you can put those two figures together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
personally, my ideal world is for a third party company, Demonical Fit. I'm looking at you. This is one of those times where you're supposed to be consistent, which I'm surprised you have not released a variant of the event exclusive Goku that's come out yet. But I want to see a combination of that event exclusive Goku with this North American release of Goku. So we have like all the faceplates all together in one individual figure so that you don't have to get more Gokus than you actually need. I think that makes the most amount of sense. I'm gonna get this Goku, but I'm hoping that someone makes them all available in one individual third party release.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
They probably will. I don't see why not.
I
Some
know
third
Demonical Fit
party
were working on a the Chala intro Goku with Gohan. I think they had like renders or molds back then, but I don't
they
know.
did. No, I remember they did because I remember sending it to my Discord server and feeling justified that I didn't pick it up. So it was and so hold on. Let me check. I'll find the picture and show it in here.
Yeah, that was a while ago though, and it's kind of crazy though. It's like, yeah, he's showing off his sabo, but it's crazy that like a lot of people got that exclusive, early, and then I don't know. It might be just me hating on Premium Bandai as always, but it's like the fact that like Premium Bandai or shipping that Goku with the Nimbus and Gohan next month, and it's been like when did that come out? Like in May, June? Like
Oh,
that
that
exclusive? That was
exclusive.
like San
That was
Diego
like
Comic Con, right? That was like,
yeah, San Diego Comic-Con's
so it's
July,
like,
so it would have
what
been
the
July.
hell? Like, I don't know why it
Yeah,
took them so long to just ship out the other orders on Premium Bandai. I guess they had to make more, but I don't know.
maybe.
Yeah, here it is. This is the renders of it. Like they just showed off the head sculpt and the faces and the Gohan statue.
Yeah.
No.
Well, those aren't even
Who's
renders.
that?
Those are
DF?
like proto sculpts or
Yeah,
whatever.
proto
Those are like,
sculpts.
yeah.
Who is that? DF?
That's
Yeah.
DF. Yeah, that's what I
No.
Cyber
Which-
Spiral. Shout out to
Also-
the homie in the chat right now. He sent that. He sent that to the Discord. So, bro, we got to get this man on an episode one day. He's a
Also,
loyal viewer.
yeah, we should. Also, champ, next month, Ace.
Oh yeah, that's right, dude. I've seen.
Ace.
A
Hey,
US.
hey,
Hey, Ace. Hey.
hey, it's my hey. But yeah, I'm excited for
Even though
Ace.
Sabo, I feel like it's the cooler brother.
Hmm.
He is. I do like Saba though. He's a lot more powerful. To be
Did
honest, I
Champ
feel like he's a
freeze
lot
for
more.
you?
Hold on, give it a second. Give it a second. There we go.
There we go.
I have to like wake it up. I gotta wake up the camera.
What, what were you saying again? Sabo is the cooler brother. He is the cooler brother.
You gotta bring it up a little bit. Your head's going out of frame.
Is it? I'll just lean back.
No, but then it's being covered by the by the picture on the top left in the stream.
No, Sabo fell.
All right, there we go. Perfect.
Sean, what are you doing?
What were you saying, Champ?
Wait, why are you cutting? Oh, it's the It's time to take off the tattoo.
Oh, I was like, this dude is.
I'm letting it breathe.
Cutting his sleeve
Guys,
live on air.
Don't cut like Sean. You got to cut away from yourself.
Yes, PSA. Cut away from yourself.
He used to
cut
be
away.
He used to be actively saying, always like in his videos, always cut away from yourself, and he doesn't do it no more. And I'm sad. That makes me feel sad.
Yes, please be safe.
Oh, sad.
But what I was saying back to Demonical Fit.
Yeah.
Recently, they announced like 3 figures back to back. It was the Xeno Goku from Dragon Ball to Heroes. You know that web series.
Yeah.
They showed off Trunks from the Super manga where he was wearing the Kai uniform, and then they showed off a little bit before that. That one right there, which is crazy. That came out of nowhere. I don't even remember them teasing that.
And then you're gonna talk about this.
And then we got the boy, the true awakening Super Saiyan Goku with the blue shirt, which I'm definitely going to get. I know a lot of people are divided on that, but you know, I did put that on one of my figures that I wanted the most on that video. You should check out.
Personally, this is why I don't recommend getting this figure. There is a kit that you can put out that basically puts like the blue gi onto the legendary 3.0 Super Saiyan Goku figure that like put out, and it was like it's this really cool sculpt. I think it's on 5K Toys. If you put that,
is it still on 5K Toys?
I think it might still be on 5K Toys.
Because all I saw was the torn orange and blue gi, the one that was like torn in half.
Yeah. Let me find it for you real quick. If it's not on 5K Toys, it's surely on Hobby Model Store.
Maybe.
Let me do some research here for you.
Cyber says Demonical Fit has been showing off figures like crazy. There's Xenoco. Yep, SHF and Gogeta. Oh yeah, that's right. And Gogeta. They showed off a prototype for Gogeta from Fusion Reborn.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with all of these. I'm a little bit. I have a little bit of concern here for all of these releases. What if some of these releases with these reveals? What if these are AI generated?
Ooh,
the renders.
I didn't think of that.
Because it's like a lot of these, like usually when we have like the actual in-hand pic, like they would be showing the prototype originally, right? Mm-hmm. But we have so many pictures of the actual figure, like in hand. We haven't gotten any proto images for it yet either, and so it leaves me concerned that some of these figures might not even be real.
That's a good point.
I don't know. I mean, Demonical Fit is posting it themselves. It's not like some random person.
I mean, yeah, but what's stopping them from saying like, yeah, this is concept, this is what we want to, and then we just use AI to make it, to show it. I mean, they have never been consistent with releases.
They could be, you know, but I mean, as long as they still come through and make it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at us.
How often does that happen? Like, we thought that they were going to do that with Future Gohan. I'm still waiting on that.
Bro. I mean, yeah, we're still waiting. And he went up for pre-order. So before you guys start making these other figures, I mean, they are going back and making stuff like that Broly they showed so long ago and finally released it. It's like they're playing catch up. So who knows? What isn't the Gogeta? Didn't they show that a long time ago too?
I think so. Yeah, they showed. God, my memory's so blurred with DF like teases it or like scrambles together.
It's like they're backtracking and finally doing the things they reveal like 5+
But I think they're going down the list, like we said the last time, is that they're slowly going down the list. And I mean, honestly, like anyone who buys Demonical Fit, just wait until the official promo images come out. You know, like just wait for that, and then put in your orders from your reliable third party seller, whatever. Because don't be putting. I would say don't put pre-orders in if you just see a 3D render or just a unpainted sculpt.
Yeah,
Don't rush to throw your money away. Right?
that's what happened to me with that Super Saiyan 3 Go tanks a few years back, and it's like we never got that set. We got a different third-party company that made it, but not Demonical Fit.
So
hopefully,
just be wise with your money. All right, folks.
Wise with your money.
Don't get me started. Okay, so Mario Zilla says, "Don't get me started on AI. So many toy photography are making these terrible AI animated toy photos or AI generated toy images." And it's funny because me and he's got in a little bit of a debate about that a couple of weeks ago about that. Because I've been seeing a lot of Instagram Dragon Ball or toy accounts using AI to animate figures like fighting or walking towards the camera. And it looks cool, but it's not the same compared to someone who does it frame by frame with actual stop motion with their hands.
The hard work.
But personally, I don't think that. But I don't. The thing is that I don't think that it's a replacement for stop motion at the phase that it's at. I think it's just showing like, hey, this is what this can do. It's not like they're making like an actual movie scene. They're just saying like, hey, here's this dumb little thing I made with this AI that actually looks fairly decent and such. And
the problem I have with it is that there are going to be people who think that's an actual cheat or easy way to make stop motion, and I'm afraid of people using that more and more to the point where if they perfect it and they actually do use it in stop motion, what's stopping it from people just say, "Oh, we don't even need stop motion animators anymore. We don't need to use physical figures."
I do have a confession. I agree that AI should only be used as an assistant for making video.
Yeah.
I don't think it should be a replacement. But there's one feature I am very much hoping that for AI to actually generate for stop motions, and that is to make automated lip flaps to put on.
Okay, so I agree with that. That makes sense. That would help a lot of time because lip flaps is like one of the most pain in the ass things ever in any kind of animation, whether it's hand drawn, 3D. Flip flaps, getting those mouths to sync with voice acting is a pain.
Yeah,
pain in the arse.
But also too, it's like because of the fact that you're going to be doing that with figures, some of the closed mouths could be like I bet you the reason why that would be difficult on figures because the AI would try to make like realistic looking mouths rather than like what the mouths look like. So you have to like there needs to be a feature in which you actually work with the AI and say, hey, okay, so what do you want the open mouth to look like? You do like this, you show them like the picture, and then they'll use that as a reference to like, and then make all of like the in-between frames to make it all work properly. I think that would be pretty.
Yeah, for little things like that, I don't mind, but if it's like doing majority of the work, then no.
I'm pretty sure they have that sort of AI feature in Sparking Zero. Is like that's how they got the English voice flip flaps like all in there.
Yeah, and that's fine. That's something that if that can help with that area, then that's fine. But the base, like say you're in the kitchen and you're cooking something, you're cooking a cake. You don't want the robot to making the cake for you. You got to do it yourself.
Yeah, exactly. I'm also good too if like AI was to generate some like impact frames or something. That would actually. Maybe that could be borderline.
There's benefits to it, but don't play it off if they learn how to do stop
motion.
Don't
fully replace the art with AI, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like don't replace actors. Don't replace like hand-drawn animators or special effects, and like use it as a tool to enhance the experience, to fix the little the holes in the wall. Use it so the stuff that's like.
Like
20%. Okay. Look like stop motion at all.
I think that here's the thing. I think that people as if we don't specifically when it comes to the usage of AI, like add in an aspect ratio, a percentage based thing as to like how much AI versus actual of the original content should be used, then it's like we're not going to actually have a fundamental wall because people say, okay, AI is fine, it's an assistant. If you're recording like let's say you make a stop motion, right? And that stop motion looks like complete garbage. It's like it's done at like 10 frames per second, and it's like it looks super choppy. And then they decide to use AI, and it looks like something from Counter 656 or something like that. That's where I think the AI is carrying the video, and I think that that's going like overboard. I think that AI should be maximum 20. Okay, maybe like 15%, 20% is might be pushing it a little bit, but like that percentage amount of like how much is being utilized in the video in terms of effects and whatnot, I think is generally okay.
You know?
But yeah, anyways, okay, let's get back to these figures. So it's like
I will say I do like this one comment from Lorkai. He says, "Wise with my money. Gotcha. I'll go pre-order that SHF3 Diamond Vegeta right now," which is something that we also wanted to talk about, right?
Yeah, we do.
I know. Sean has he's kind of mad about that price, boy, right?
Yeah, that's come on, that's a bit too steep. I mean, $50 is even pushing it, but I mean that's not as bad as 60, and that's not even counting the shipping, which is probably another 10.
The thing is,
$15.
Here's the thing. The thing is, bro, I'll be honest. This is not a Daima problem. This is not a Dragon Ball Daima problem. This has been a problem that's been around for a while.
We never.
Because
No, all the Daima stuff have been reasonably whatever priced.
yeah,
It's
but that's
this
only
specific
the
figure.
mainline figures have been. Think about it. Whenever there's a new like stuff that's out, right? They usually have the baseline Goku, $35. Same with like the other figures
Vegeta.
like okay, so
Vegeta's 35.
so
The
for Dragon
Kid
Ball,
Piccolo. The adult versions are both 35.
but the thing is, okay,
Wasn't the Kid Piccolo 60 though? Wasn't he like 60,
he's
65?
Oh yeah, he was. That's right. Yeah.
But this is what I'm trying to get
he's
at.
pricey too.
For Dragon Ball Super Hero, when we look at the promotion for that, they usually have like the baseline figures that are cheap, a bunch of them, and then you have like the ones that are going to the more expensive territory.
Which
but
is
also
fine because they're regular sized.
But look at Pan
Right.
from Dragon Ball Super Hero. That figure was like $60.
Yeah, and I believe Gotenks was pricey too.
And I think Pan was the same price too.
Gotenks was $50. That was a regular release.
Well, Yoda was pretty much $100. Yoda.
That's because of that's because of a copyright, sorry, not copyright.
But that is
well,
so
the Star Wars figures are more expensive for some reason.
It's the same issue, but that's the same issue with the Spider-Man line. It's because they have a trademark thing. Like whenever they're making figure arts of American products, they're always more expensive. Like the Spider-Man figures are more expensive, especially stuff from across the Spider-Verse. Like all
that is true. That's a valid point you brought up because like any Japanese original IPs that they have over there, like I don't know, like again, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Demon Slayer, those all will have a lower price range. But you bring up a good point about how like things in the US like Marvel, DC,
Star Wars, other
Stupid
crap.
Camera. They are gonna be a little bit higher in price, but that Vegeta, I don't know why. Yeah,
I just feel like it's too much. Yeah, you gave him a little tiny energy effect. You didn't even give him.
You give him a tiny energy effect, and then you also give him a DLC Kid Goku hair.
Yeah, and
head.
You could have gave him a Super Saiyan hair sculpt instead of a DLC Goku face sculpt. And doesn't he have a hair sculpt too? For Goku, or is it just the face?
For Goku, for the what are you talking about?
Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
I think it just comes with a different face.
Okay.
I don't think it comes with a different.
It comes with like a shocked Kid Goku expression, like when he first bro, he can do it too. That was that face.
Yeah, he did that.
Like him and the Piccolo, I believe, I think are overpriced with the size of the figure that you're getting. Yeah, they're throwing in more accessories, but just look at the regular releases getting accessories like that, costing pretty much the same.
And King
That's what I'm saying.
The thing is, it's like here's the problem because this is twice the Premium Bandai's done this, where it's like the first time they give us the base mini Goku, right? Then they announced the Super Saiyan version. Now, granted, it is $35, but I'm just like, I wouldn't mind paying a little extra if you just included that Super Saiyan head in the first place and just delay that mini Goku figure a little longer until the episode aired. Then for Mini Vegeta, include the Super Saiyan 3 with the base head. I wouldn't mind that either. And if maybe throw in a
that's
Super
weird. We
Saiyan.
got the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta before a Super Saiyan Vegeta.
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying they could have gave you a Super Saiyan head sculpt with it.
Yeah.
You know?
At least make it. At least make it.
That would make it worth $60.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little more
He did go
justifiable.
Super Saiyan in the show, so like, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, I'm
Super
sure we're
Saiyan and
gonna
Super
get a
Saiyan 2, which whatever, like just make it the same form. I don't care.
And right now, Piccolo, Mini Piccolo is the one that has the most accessories, and that was one figure.
Well, how much was that? 50 or 60?
60
I'm pretty sure that was in 60. Yeah, 60.
All right. So I know we're gonna get a Super Saiyan Vegeta. Watch, and he's gonna be a premium Bandai, just like the Goku. $35.
This is
That's
a
fine.
common pattern that they've done with Vegeta figures since the very beginning of the line, which I don't understand why they haven't. Like, well, the only time they wouldn't do that, I remember the first time that they stopped doing that was originally with the superhero Vegeta release, and that was the first time we got a cheap Vegeta figure. $35, boom, everyone gets it.
Yeah.
And then they do it again with the Daima stuff, and then the Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta figure for last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one that just released like 2 months ago or something like that. But
I don't get it.
I feel like they're oversaturating us with Daima stuff. I know it's going on right now, so it's going to make people want the figures more. But we haven't gotten a Z Super whatever besides Daima release since this Goku now, this Saiyan Saga Goku. It's like keep mixing it up. Don't oversaturate it with just Daima stuff. Like, what's going to be next? Glorio and then Pansy. It's getting a little too repetitive.
And then
with the Daima.
Shin, Mini Shin.
Yeah, and then we have Goma coming out too, and that's another one that pisses me off. Why do you give them the cool power pole accessories so you're forcing us to buy Goma? I could give two shits about Goma as for a figure. He's part of the story, yeah, but like I why didn't you do that with one of the Majin Boos or Majin Buu or Majin Do?
I don't feel that this is nearly like the power pole thing. It's all optional, right? It'll make stuff look better on the like when you display it, and that's cool. That's fine. But I don't think it's nearly as bad as if they were to give you like a necessary like form like they did with the Gamma 1 and 2 in the superhero Gohan figure. Like when they gave him all like the Gohan DLC and such with that.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I hate it.
It's not an alternate form. They're power pole accessories. I don't think that there's as much necessity for them as the other stuff.
I feel like here's the thing with Bandai. What they do is that they sometimes release those like accessory packs, and I'm just thinking to myself, well, why don't they just make that an individual release? Because people are going to buy them. So why do you gotta have to like hang this? Oh, look, if you want this too, we're gonna put it with another figure, so you have to buy this. Well, it's like just give us an accessory pack. We'll buy that, but no money. We got to have the money.
No, I don't think people would buy accessory packs.
Accessory
to be
for
honest,
Luffy.
Do you think that those accessory packs sold well? Like, be honest with me. Like I
don't know how well the Goku one did with the energy effects and the when kicking effect and all that, but
and what about
feel
the
like
table one? The one with Goku like eating chopstick.
That I didn't really care for.
Not a lot. I think a lot of people bought that one actually.
Yeah, a lot of people. That was more of a diorama piece, little diorama set. That's what
I know. A lot of people buying the Naruto one too.
But look at the Luffy gum effects with the arms and the legs and stuff. That is a really cool accessory pack for a character.
And I think that's something essential for the character, especially because it will give you more like pose options as well,
Yeah, like that I pre-ordered right when it went up for pre-order.
But I don't think that. Pack. But that one accessory pack from them with the Super Saiyan Goku with the weird full Dookie Super Saiyan face, like that one, I don't know how well that did.
That one, that's a bad example. I will admit that's a bad example. But other stuff like like the diorama set or what else do they have?
Yeah, they even did a diorama set with Naruto with the ramen store.
Yeah,
like that's a cool little diorama set to have in your Naruto collection. Like the little diorama set, not a real big.
Oh, and there was also I don't know if you guys remember, in Super Broly came out, they had like the power pole accessory with the hands. It was kind of just like
I remember that. Everybody was after that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like we'll buy it. It will definitely make money, but like
Yeah.
it's just yeah.
Like if they did for Demon Slayer, like Tanjiro, the like gave him water or
Like
fire
water or fire effects, that'd be
yeah,
cool.
like that I'd buy. You know, they don't overcharge for these accessory packs. They're like 30 to 40 bucks. And you know what? You're definitely getting your money's worth because now you could have so much more fun with your figure. Plus, if you're into toy photography or something or whatever, it makes it more fun for you. But still, you're able to put your figure in more poses. And it's a cool little thing to add in instead of throwing it in with a figure that you don't even want to get. Plus, you're just getting one accessory. Then you got to buy this figure to get another accessory. Then this one to get another accessory, like with
Mhm.
the superhero Gohan, or now what they're doing with the Daima Kid Goku. So that's frustrating and irritating. An accessory pack, I feel like, is a much better route. They're doing that with these other figures, so they sell more. I understand why they're doing it. It's just like but it's annoying and irritating because you don't wanna buy all these characters all the time, like,
Mhm.
I'm not buying Goma, I would love those Power Pole accessories, but I'm not gonna buy Goma for him, you know?
I
Oh
think
yeah, Burgos mentioned My Hero has one coming. Because I think at the what was it?
The accessory
It's
pack?
yeah, because they showed off what was it at the what was it? The
I like how you
Tamashi.
hit your head to make
Because I
yourself
was
remember.
trying to remember because they showed off the Tamashi
Let's read the
convention
comments after this.
or something.
Go
They
ahead.
showed off Deku having like other accessories that didn't come with the figure. So I'm assuming
Yeah.
he's gonna have some accessory pack.
What the hell was that? He was like this.
you got to turn the cogs to remember which figure that the accessory packs held.
"Oh, I thought you were like Sanji, twirly eyebrows."
Sanji. Oh,
Yeah, so that's pretty cool. The accessory packs is something I definitely prefer a lot more over the DLCs. If you do it with like an accessory here and there with one or two figures, that's all right. But when you're doing it with like more than three or four, that's annoying. That is really it's just ways for them to make you buy these other figures that you might not want to get, you know?
Mhm.
And you're like forcing, not forcing, but you're like making like Gohan is both your favorite characters. Starblast was pretty much buying all these superhero figures because I know he mainly wanted those Gohan accessories. So, as a fan of the character, you're kind of left with no option if you wanted those accessories, or you could wait to see if people throw them on eBay for like triple the price.
Bro, it's crazy how much I've fallen off this line, like, bro, like, cause I've barely bought any figures from last year. I bought like a couple of them that I had pre-ordered from the previous year, but other than that, like,
You
I've
know,
only really been getting like the third party stuff.
yeah, and you know what? It's a lot of stuff gets repetitive with what they release too, and you know,
Hmm.
you're pretty much like with Goku's. I know, Champ, you buy pretty much every Goku, but a lot of it's the same thing with just a different head sculpt.
yeah.
You know, not every figure, but most of the time, that's what it is. Like this new Goku,
Oh,
same
yeah, and of course
2.0
I'm gonna
body,
buy
new head sculpt.
it.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I don't care if it's
built.
2.0, 3.0. I mean, if it's Goku, of course I'm going
Yeah,
to buy it because that's one of my favorite characters in in anime
yeah,
in
yeah.
general. But
But I understand
it
where
does get
Starbucks
yeah,
is
like you
coming
said, get a little repetitive and annoying when all they do is
from.
just
Yeah.
like, all right, here's a new figure. All we did was slap a new coat of paint, which that basically what it's
Put a
been
new
going on
kanji
now,
on them.
unless
Hmm.
you count the new Daima adult Goku, which has a
And
new 3.0 body and everything.
not just that with Dragon Ball, there's just so many different lines now. Like you can't, unless you make really good money, you can't buy every single figure in every line just with figure arts. I'm not even counting other figure lines.
Yeah.
Figure arts just has so many figure lines now, which is great.
Hmm.
But it's like you can't buy everything. You got to cherry pick stuff, and that's what I'm doing with the Dragon Ball line. Just getting favorite characters or
Oh yeah,
one
especially
piece.
now since things are getting more and more expensive every day. Like
Yeah,
prices
yeah,
are going up. It's
more
like we
price.
can't. It gets too much, and it's just like, dude,
Yeah, yeah.
I gotta have priorities. I gotta eat.
Hmm.
Like after shipping with regular releases now,
I gotta pay taxes.
you're
Paying
almost paying
taxes.
100 you're almost paying close to $100 with just a regular figure now these days with shipping and everything. And it's $100, goes like that.
Even third-party figures are getting more expensive. Like Toes and
Yeah,
Orange,
they're
like, whoo! You want a Trunks of Boo? You would be spending over $90.
pretty
Okay,
much
I
$80
found
for these. This was $80 pretty
check
much,
the
$78
yeah, but
with
that was worth
shipping.
it. That was worth it. They
Yeah, with
justified it.
and that was with shipping. I mean, I think it was like $70
Champ,
and like $8 for shipping.
check the thing I sent you in the Instagram chat.
Okay. Give me a second.
What's up, Ghost Tav? Burgos, my hero has one. Yep, an accessory pack. Ghost Tav, Kamen Rider approach. Each figure sells an accessory for the main character. Yeah. Deku and
Yeah,
Bakugo.
so yeah, that shirt,
Bakugo.
yeah. So I was gonna get it, but I don't know if they still have it
Deku is the only
on
one
the
wearing white
Hobby Model
shirt on the
store.
price. Vegeta is
Yeah, I don't know if
playing
it's on Hobby Model Store, but
shirt.
I'm gonna look for it. Like, see if I can find. I know
Everything's
because I now I know like who made it. It's from Air.
Yeah.
Look, Super Mario
I also
Zilla
want to
had a
get
good
that head sculpt, but I also
point.
missed out on that.
Listen to this. Super Mario Zilla has a good point. He said to put things into perspective, true power, Zarbon is $85. Meanwhile, the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is 60 and is much, much smaller. He is so much smaller than that Zarbon, and Zarbon's only $25 more. So yeah, that
It's all that hair. It's all that spiky hair.
yeah, right. That's what's making the price go up. I mean, that technically, I feel like that is bigger than the figure. The
Yeah.
hair.
I'm worried
It
about how that's
really
gonna
is.
stand on its own. I feel like that's
The fact
definitely
that
because
they
Super
included
Saiyan,
a display stand
Yeah.
right there shows it's probably not gonna stand well.
Yeah, with the
Super
accessories
Saiyan 3
on the
on
stand.
whether it's third party or official, Super
You can
Saiyan 3 head
balance it,
sculpts has always had a problem standing up on their own.
but
So
you can if you have them lean forward a little bit on their feet, they can stand on their own. But yeah, if you want to do other poses, you have to use a stand.
yeah, I mean
You have
this
to.
Vegeta from Beast Deities, it stands
Pretty
pretty
good.
good. I mean, but it's probably
Ah,
because it's a little bit of a bulkier figure. It's short
yeah,
and
yeah.
bulky.
And
So that's
his
probably why.
and he has tighter joints, so the ankle joints
Yeah,
are pretty tight. Not super tight, but able to hold them up. Yeah, so I know what you mean. Same with
the
like
quotes.
with Sabo wearing this coat. This coat makes him back heavy, so I had to lean him forward a little bit for him to stand on his own. That's another thing I don't like about plastic articulated capes. They make the figures back heavy.
Wait,
That's
so it's a
another.
plastic cape, not a cloth?
Yeah, that's
Oh
plastic.
my
Which
god.
it's like why? And then Ace has a cloth one. Well, that's why I switched up Gyu's, the figure arts.
Yeah.
I did the same thing with Tanjiro. And it doesn't get in the way. It doesn't have that cut because he's the same as Tanjiro. Like
Mhm.
the Demon Slayer stuff's really good. I just hate the robes. Same with the Bleach stuff. I hate the robes.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, we mentioned that in the last I don't know if it was the last episode, but I mentioned how like cloth capes or cloth like goods wouldn't really cost him much because McFarlane's
yeah,
been putting them out on like his figures. So, and it's not really making the prices go up. So,
yeah, he's the same price as Ace. He has
yeah.
plastic. Ace has two cloth items. He has the coat and the little scarf. And Ace has more accessories. I think Ace
Hmm.
is like a couple bucks more because he has a bunch more accessories
Oh
too,
yeah, he
like the
comes
flame
with so
effects and
much.
everything.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so I mean, Cyber Spiral said, surprised we haven't gotten a new Orange Gi Ultimate Gohan.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm still waiting for that. Like, I'm fine with
I
it
did,
now. Like, I can
There's
hold.
so many missed opportunities that they could release, but
yeah.
I'm assuming that they're waiting until they finish with
A
the Namex
3.0
Frieza
body.
saga, because they're slowly pumping out the rest of those figures. I think we get the was it the Vegeta battle armor or whatever, the white one,
Oh,
the one
the
he fought
dark,
Frieza against.
the
You
dark
know,
armor, yeah,
yeah, the dark
or
armor
the
one. I think we're
blackish
getting that in
one.
like
Yeah,
March. Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's
yeah.
coming out in March. We're getting Zarbon. No doubt we're
Well,
going to get like a nail.
with
But
Ultimate Gohan, I would want them to make a 3.0 body though. I would
yeah,
want them before they do that with
That's why a lot of people bought doubles of that demonical fit Goku so they could, switch out the neck peg and then put on the Gohan. Actually,
I'm content. Yeah, and I'm content with not having it because that's exactly what I did. I got a secondary like demonical fit 3.0 Goku, and then that special double ball peg from that one customizer who I always try to shout him out, but I can never remember his name. And like I just put the Gohan head on top, and that's why I'm content with like not getting one right now because like it literally gives me the exact Gohan figure.
You just need the smirking face.
Yeah, you just need the smirking face. Like I saw some people make a smirking face, but third-party companies, I'm surprised haven't not hopped on that at all.
Yeah.
To me, I feel like that's still one of the best Goku figures out there too, like base form.
Here it is. I found it. That's the Gohan thing I did.
Yeah.
And the
a lot of people did that.
Yeah.
I'm kind of kicking myself in the ass for not doing that.
But I done it. I should have done it. You dumb.
I'm dumb. I'm dummy. I hope they announce Usopp and Sanji releases today. I mean, they teased them. They teased like the actual figures a couple of months ago. So yeah, those release dates are going to be coming. I don't know when. Hopefully, sometime soon. Hope maybe today.
I wonder who's going to come out first, Usopp or Sanji.
I think they're going in order. So, actually, they're not. No, actually, I take that back. They're not because Nami came out after Luffy, and then Zoro's coming out next. Which in the anime, Zoro came out first.
They should release Usopp first, since we technically have a Sanji. I could wait a little longer for this one,
Yeah, I am curious to see what kind of accessories Usopp will come with.
I think the latest reveal and one that went up for pre-order was Blackbeard. So it's either going to be Usopp or Sanji. Maybe they'll both release, or they'll release back to back. They'll release back to back months, possibly. But I feel like tonight, and tomorrow we might see a bunch more promotional picks, like the Guts from the Golden Age arc. I think that might go up for pre-order on the 24th. Maybe the figure arts Akaza, maybe Usopp or Sanji. So I think a few things are going to be going up on the 24th, which is what, Friday? Yeah. So they're probably going to have a few things go up for pre-order on Friday. So, but I think that's pretty much everything that we wanted to talk about, right, fellers?
From Tamashi's side, I know there was recently a Hasbro reveal for Marvel Legends.
Marble Legends.
Marvel.
Legends.
I swear to God, I swear to God, Sean, I'm gonna kick you.
Is it a new wave? Is it a new wave, champ?
So what they announced was
it's a new wave.
Oh my gosh! Shut up!
Oh my God. Sean with his stupid fucking dad.
He's like, "Are you for real?"
No, so I just want to cover Marvel Legends a little bit because I feel like this is. I swear to God.
You talking about this?
All right, which wave is it?
Yes, the Maximum series. This like new series they have, which is like everyone's talking about this new Spider-Man, and everyone's speculating how expensive this guy's going to be. Oh my God,
I want this.
Jordan just did a video recently, and he said that if it's like 30 to 40, like $40, okay, that's fair. Yeah, but if it's more like 60s up, oh my God,
no. What about 50? I feel like 50 is pushing it for Marvel.
50's pushing it too, but I know some people still buy it at that price point because it comes with a lot of accessories.
45 is all right still, but then with taxes, it'll be pretty much $50.
And they put out some like new Spider-Man No Way Home figures as well, like they revealed 5 days ago, like this Electro, for example.
Well,
yeah,
and they're making him one of their like deluxe figures, and all he comes with is he has no alternate head sculpts. He has only 2 pairs of hands, the one that comes on him and another pair, and then he just has the 2 electricity or lightning effects, and that's it. And he's like one of their premium type figures, and those ones were like what, like $40? Like when they did Doc Ock and Green Goblin, how much were those retail?
I think those were like $40 to $50.
Yes, which is what these new Maximum figures should be, around the $40 price range. Like you guys are not import quality. I mean, it like even NECA. They do the Ultimate Editions, and they raise their price. Their figures are $39.99 pretty much, which is fine. You do that with Hasbro Marvel Legends, I'm perfectly fine with it. $39.99, even like $42.99 isn't too bad for the Maximum figures. So
Yeah.
what else did they reveal?
So they're doing another retro card line, but this time it comes with like a mini
Ooh.
comic book with your figure.
Oh,
So
that's
that's
pretty cool yeah, that's cool. I like that.
so yeah. They have Wolverine's edgy son. What's his name? Dakin.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Dakin, whatever his name is. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Do
new
we have pictures in the
That
chat,
looked
by the
pretty
way?
cool.
I can't find them.
No, you're not
Here
allowed to
I'll
see
send them
him.
to you on Instagram.
You have
Thank you.
no, he has to look at it on the screen
Yeah. Here I'll
that you're
send you.
showing with your phone.
Let's see what
Look,
else. Moon Knight.
P-Bandai
I'm not Moon
Chopper is
Knight.
some extra stuff.
Rom the
I,
Space Knight. I don't know who that is. Banshee.
Mordecai, you're probably
Miles
right. Chopper
Morales.
will be. Oh
Ultimate
yeah,
Iron
yeah.
Man and Adam Warlock. Those are going to be the first of the new like
Oh yeah,
mini
yeah.
comic
Okay.
book waves.
Bro,
Yeah.
you know what I'm hoping? I'm hoping we get a Marvel Rivals wave. Give us all the figures based off that game.
It'd be
No,
pretty
I don't
cool,
think.
yeah.
You know what? I don't think we're ready for that because they would have to make some pretty big yes. You know, especially on Susan Storm. I don't think we're ready for that. There's gonna be you're gonna find an increase of sales of glass jars. Just saying. So but
Nah, that
No,
would
I
be
can
cool if they
definitely
did
no.
do
I
that.
can like other than like because like bro, an Iron Fist figure from there would look sick. I
Would
think.
you start buying Marvel Legends again then? If they did those
I
Marvel
might.
figures from the game?
I actually might.
You would. Don't lie. You would.
I might.
You'd be
Dragoon is
like,
strong with this one.
Sue Storm. I have to get that Sue Storm.
Also, Sean, I'm sending you something else, but Black Series, your favorite Star Wars line, looks like
I
they are
mean,
coming
okay.
out with a Clone Wars General Anakin Skywalker with
just
and
a lightsaber.
yeah, with just a lightsaber, and then they're coming out
Is
with
it
a
really?
Captain Rex Phase 1.
With just a blaster.
With just a blaster. Yep. I
They're
love those Black
still
Series.
doing
Goodness,
it.
bro.
What? Come on. Really, Anakin? You said Anakin, right?
Yeah, from the Clone Wars,
All
where he
he
has like
that's
the
all
armor on.
the little armor? Yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
cool. But that's all he has is the lightsaber?
just a lightsaber.
That's what I'm saying. Like with a force user, give them force push hands, man. Give them gripping hands and force push
Give
hands.
Annie the choky hand so he can pair with your Padme.
I mean,
Did you
that's one
send
of
me
their
the
favorite
Instagram chat?
hands.
Yeah,
It's
you
Yeah,
kind
I
of it's
sent it
pretty
to
much like
the Instagram.
it's pretty much a trigger finger hand that
What
they
about the
gave Babe.
Maximum line? Because like, isn't there's other figures from there, right? It's not just the Spider-Man.
I think it was just Spider-Man
I
that they
think it was
showed,
just a
right?
Spider-Man just
Ah, okay.
announced.
Yeah. I
So
mean, next will
they
probably
might
be
show
like
off
Iron
more. We'll
Man.
see. This might I think that testing the waters is seeing
Yeah.
okay, you guys want Spider-Man accessories? You want different hands? You want all this sort of shit? Okay,
Hell
here's our
yeah.
Maximum series, and we're gonna have them be a premium price.
Yeah, they'll
So
probably do like Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. Be
okay,
cool.
I have heard whispers. I don't know if this is true. I've
Like
heard
this.
little rumors that we might get a new Marvel Legends Hulk in this Maximum series.
That'd be dope. If they do that, I'll buy it.
Yeah,
I'll buy
because
it.
I would like a Hulk in my
Give
collection. I'm
them
just saying.
three. I want three head sculpts with them.
Hmm.
Basic, stern, or slightly angry. Teeth gritted, angry. Yelling, screaming, angry. And I want some finger clenched hands, some clap hands, some fists. Give them the whole shebang.
Yeah,
They
because the
better give
last
them like
time we got like a Green Hulk was like what, ages ago?
yeah, a while ago. But that'd be dope if they did that. I would definitely most likely buy it. I'm leaning more towards 85% would buy it if they do. Whole.
For a premium price of $85.
Because we were talking about that during the last episode with the Diamond Select Hulks, how we were saying there really hasn't been a green Hulk released in a while. And if you try to find them now, they're
The only thing
just
that's been released
super
Hulk wise
priced.
is the Red Hulk for the new Captain America
Yeah,
movie.
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
would
But
be a
not
good.
just the
That's what
regular
would be a
Bruce
good.
Banner Green Hulk.
That's a good incentive
What?
for them to release a Green Hulk if they were to make a Marvel Rivals wave.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I can imagine. I can already see it right now. They release Bruce Banner. He's like, and then he'll be in that first wave, and then Hulk will be the Build-A-Figure.
You know, it'd be cool if they
I
also
like
with
that idea
these.
so much.
You know, it'd be cool with these maximum waves how McFarlane switched to cloth goods. It would be dope if Hasbro Marvel Legends switched to cloth goods with them too. Like, say they did Thor. Imagine he got a cloth wired cape, a Marvel Legends, with all the
I
accessories. How
know
cool
that
would
like
that be?
some exclusives,
Doctor
like for
Strange.
Amazon, like Doctor Doom 3-pack with Iron Patriot and Taskmaster, he came with a cloth cape, but I don't think
Any
Taskmaster.
wire?
No, not wire.
The thing with
Unfortunately.
Hasbro, they haven't really experimented with wire, going judging off their Black Series stuff. Like
Yeah.
it's cool. I do prefer that them do cloth material for specific things, but I feel like they need to experiment with wire
Mm.
with their stuff because it. I don't
I
know if
mean,
you
if
saw the last
McFarlane
video.
can do it,
Yeah,
Hasbro
right.
can do it.
100%. 100%. Like what I was saying in my last video, the good and bad about collecting an action figure, cloth wired capes just gives you more play and posability to your figures, letting you be able to pose it a lot more with whatever pose you're putting him in. You're not stuck with that rubbery plastic cape or hard plastic cape being stuck in that one same pose. It just puts more playability to your figure, and that's what I feel like they're aiming for with these maximum Marvel Legends. They're trying to give you tons of posing and display options with, I mean, their articulation's fine, but giving more accessories just gives you more display options, more playability. So giving a cloth wired cape will just add to that and make it a lot more fun.
Yeah.
But
Mm-hmm.
my personal opinion.
All right, last thing I want to talk about is the right now with like all the third party and official stuff. I have
Uh-huh.
to ask, and this is for the chat too.
Yeah.
Which Broly are you guys getting now? So now we have Tamashi, the
Oh.
Monocle Fed, and Beasties.
I'm just gonna get the figure arts one.
Figure Arts one.
Yeah.
I
I'm
found the
gonna
Air
see it.
Studio thing on AliExpress.
Oh my god, he's been looking for
Man,
it
this
the whole
guy
Here we
ain't
go.
even paying attention.
on AliExpress.
Alright.
Yes, finally, there it is.
Yeah,
How
yeah,
much is
yeah.
it?
The
Did that
new
say 29?
Yeah, it's 29, but
Wait,
it's like
Cyber
you get two
Cyber
variations.
Cyber Spiral said the new McFarlane Spider-Man looks good. Is it the
Yeah, the
statue?
maximum, the one in maximum series, the maximum
Wait,
line that we
that's
talking about.
McFarlane?
What? No,
You said
no, the Hasbro, the Spider-Man we were talking about.
Oh, he said
That's based
McFarlane.
on the
Maybe he meant
McFarlane
Marvel
design.
Legends.
Oh,
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. Like what Mayfex's comic Spider-Man was, based off
bro, that
McFarlane.
Ah,
genuinely.
well, that was more Bagley. If we want to get technical.
I will say
What,
this is
uh,
that
the
it does
first
remind me
original
of
one?
that McFarlane
Not the one you
Spider-Man from
have,
Toy
Jimmy.
Biz. Like that was like considered one of the best Spider-Man figures for a very long time. So like
Yeah,
this one looks
for
like
that
this.
era.
Yeah, I think that even
Yeah,
bootlegs started making that, they sold really well. So I think that that actually goes
yeah,
to show the potential here that
yeah.
Hasbro's doing.
That line has potential. I just don't want them cheaping out. A lot of companies like to cheap out, and Hasbro does like to cheap out in specific areas with figures. So that like there is a lot of potential with this line. I'm pretty excited for it actually. So we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. Better have toe hinge. Better have toe hinge.
Mhm.
I
All
think
right,
still to
fellas.
this day, the renew your Val Spider-Man is like the best Spider-Man figure that we got. So
Yeah. All right, fellas.
To me, it
Anything
was the
else
Pizza
before we?
Spider-Man, which I actually sold recently.
Yeah, that was a big Spider-Man everybody loved.
Mm-hmm.
But
Alrighty, I think we should go ahead and wrap things up right now.
rippity wrap it up. Yep.
wrap it up
Th-
like a burrito.
Okay.
To
Hold on.
go.
One last thing.
I
One
have
last
to
comment
make
from
up
Burgos. He
for
just
it.
said, "I don't know if I'll get Broly. In all honesty, such an old mold. Wanted Roshi. Wanted to
Yeah.
get Cooler, which I originally skipped. Well, hey, you do have Cooler. The new
Yeah.
Final Form Cooler. They did release that alongside the Broly.
They
So
said more info in February,
yeah,
right? Or he
he'll release late February. So that'll be your time. Pre-order it right now. Don't be that guy who just doesn't pre-order it.
I
This
don't
is your chance.
Yeah, he might go for pre-order in February. I don't think he's
Yeah,
releasing.
I think pre-order for
Yeah.
next month.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
comes
Oh,
out
okay. Hold
next
on.
month.
Let me double check. Is that really what it said?
Do
Wish
it.
they
Actually,
again you got the
you know what?
votes for the reissue. I agree. I agree.
I want him to triple check, champ.
But no, I agree. The Ginyus should have got a reissue as well because I know a lot of people missed out on those.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'm tripping. Pre-order scheduled for February. All right, I'm wrong. My bad.
Definitely, you were tripping. Don't fall.
He's twipping.
Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm sorry. 5K Toys posted something, and now they are basically doubling down on Beast Deities being dead.
Yeah, Studio was the ban. Already DEAD. We do not accept any inquiries regarding future of the Beast Deity Studio. Yeah.
Wait, so Beast... What is...
Oh, I guess those who are waiting for Beast Deity extra Broly stock, you out of luck.
Yeah, some left, and then the others, I think, went to that Mythos anime or whatever it was.
I don't think it is Mythos. Like, I don't know. I don't think Mythos
I'm
is
saying, like, some of them who worked for them went to them. That's what I'm saying. And the other guys probably just left.
Okay.
So they probably keep getting threatened with being sued. But all right, guys. Thanks for joining the live.
We'll see you guys in the comment section.
Pour one out for Beast Deities. Rest in peace to the homies.